Downtown News at 10 o'clock, this is David Stokes. As a massive hunt goes on for the killers of Sir Norman Strong and his son James, it has been revealed that 48-year-old James raised the alarm by firing a distress flare as the IRA murder gang closed in. This report from Colin Duncan.
It's now known Sir Norman kept a stockpile of flares at his rambling mansion home within yards of the Monaghan border. Local clergyman Reverend Tom Taylor says the family lived in constant fear of attack. As 8 gunmen began to force their way into Tynan Abbey, 48-year-old police reservist James Strong let loose one of the flares. Police rushed to the home of the former Stormont Speaker as it was lit by the bursting distress rocket. But by then the IRA murder gang had set off 2 bombs, blasting the doors of the Abbey apart. Once in the library, the gunmen shot Sir Norman and his son in the head, killing them instantly. It's believed that's where the fire started. One of the 2 cars used by the killers rammed a police cortina as it arrived at the scene. The terrorists opened up on the RUC men, who were saved only by their vehicle's specially reinforced doors and windows. All 8 men then abandoned their cars, one of which had been stolen earlier from a family held at gunpoint. They ran off down a towpath in the direction of the border. As police here and in the Republic continue their hunt, 2 rifles and a grenade have been found in a laneway. It's believed one of the weapons may have been used to kill Sir Norman and his son.
The Irish National Liberation Army is suspected of being behind the kidnapping of a 29-year-old girl in Dublin. Special branch detectives rescued her after kidnappers demanded a £100,000 ransom. 2 men with Northern Ireland accents are now being questioned by police. Patrick Clancy reports.
The girl, Anne Hudson, a daughter of a former County Wexford weekly newspaper proprietor, was kidnapped on Monday evening when 4 men, masked and armed, broke into the home of her wealthy businessman friend, Mr. Bernard Allen, in Cortown, County Wexford. They threatened to take captive Mr. Allen's 2 elderly brothers in return for £100,000 ransom. But Miss Hudson, who was visiting at the time, volunteered to be taken captive instead. The kidnap was kept secret, even from the police, until yesterday, as Mr. Allen feared for Miss Hudson's safety. Then today, acting on a tip-off, armed Special Branch detectives raided a flat in Glenageary Road, Dublin, and rescued Miss Hudson. They arrested 2 of her captors in the flat. Both were said to have Northern Irish accents. Another 5 suspects were arrested later in a pub at Blackrock, County Dublin, not far from the flat. Patrick Clancy, Downtown Radio News, Dublin.
Still in the Republic, and a racehorse worth £1 million, the current favourite for the 2,000 guineas and Derby races, has been attacked in his stall at stables in County Tipperary. The horse, Stormbird, has had his tail hacked off and his mane cut. Experts fear this could wreck the animal's big race career, disturbing the horse's balance and momentum. Last year, Stormbird, being kept at the stables of trainer Vincent O'Brien in Ballydoyle, won all its 5 races as a 2-year-old. A 21-year-old man is in hospital tonight after being shot in the leg in an incident in Suffolk Road in Belfast. Police say he was hit in the lower right calf and is in a satisfactory condition. The circumstances of the shooting are not yet clear. 20 Republican prisoners in the H-blocks say they'll call off their no-wash protest tomorrow in a test of the government's promise to provide the men with their own clothes. A spokesman for the National H-Blocks Committee says relatives of the men involved will hand over civilian clothes tomorrow morning. In a statement, the prisoners say following the transfer of 90 men from dirty to clean accommodation, 20 Republicans will begin to wash and shave tomorrow evening. They add that the success of Mr Atkins' step-by-step settlement will depend upon the authorities' response to ending of the no-wash campaign. It's 4 minutes past 10. We'll have more news at 11 o'clock.